All right, so this is the second part of the video. And then I don't know when I'm going to upload any more videos, if at all. Because when I legit said that I'm pulling away from shit that the same energy ain't returned, it's like, it's all different types of shit. Like, yeah, there's people that watch this, supportive and whatnot like that. And no, it's not just, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people will see what you got, and since nobody else see what you got, like they see what you got, sometimes they will actually suck a certain part of your life where you've been healed at, to use it in something, to manifest something for themselves. And when I say that, I'm keeping it real light, because everybody wants those gifts of spiritual sight until you see where somebody calls your energy on and to do what with. And I'm not saying it was bad what this person used my energy for, but I'm saying that, you know, like, it's like this. I'm not even mad. I'm more shocked. Because it's like, I just don't even want to recant what I saw. I just don't. But I actually healed that part of myself, so to manifest something in that particular area off of me, but look at me like I'm nothing. It's like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Please don't call my energy into something you're doing for yourself if you're not going to return some good energy to me. Please and thank you. If you have a connection to God, you're supposed to be able to go to God the same way I went to God and been like, you know, can you do this, or can you show me what I need to do to get from this point to that point? So I'm going to just leave it at that. Like, in other things, because I don't even, I just want to forget what the fuck I saw. But anyway, and heard. But anyway, enough about that, because shifting gears. Also, in a lighter subject, I seen two females, one with very dark skin, and the other one has light to no pigmentation. I can't make up the ethnicity of this person. Hell, shit, I don't know. All I could see were their hands on the dream. There was a table with a white tablecloth on it, and it was like a camera was dangling above their heads to where I couldn't see their faces, and they were trying to whisper together and say, what's going on? We can't. So you don't really feel energy like you say you do. You got somebody else to see for you, but I guess your seer had left you, and both of y'all had to put y'all brains together to try to figure out and crack the code on some tarot cards. Okay, but whatever. Do you know, even if you whisper something, it's like turning down the radio with a specific song on. No matter how high or how low the volume is, you still know the song. Okay, so with that being said, just because this person decided to take off their fake nails to do this little read real quick, or sometimes she wear nails, sometimes she don't, but with the hand gestures and the movements and everything, I remember seeing those hands. And her buddy, her best buddy, okay, why did it take both of y'all to sit there and go, what's going on? Why isn't such and such happening? Because y'all kept pulling the cards, and y'all was for sure what y'all casted was gonna hit me. Y'all was for sure. Y'all was so for sure. And then shit started happening in both of y'all lives, and y'all had to be like, wait a minute. what's this from? Like it or don't. Some people are more protected than you realize. And if you are peeping into the life of somebody else or using their energy in something you're not supposed to be using it in because you did not either ask the person or and you shouldn't even be doing that anyway, because that power comes from God. Anything that I got in me, that came from God, okay? I worked hard to believe in myself. No matter how much people tell me, oh, you're so pretty, you should have confidence. Fuck that shit. Just because a person is pretty on the outside don't mean that they was, all the way confident up on the inside. And that's facts. So anyway, it took two of y'all to sit side by side at the table to read the tarot. And what card popped up? 7 of Wands in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. That's the deck y'all was using, right? The second card that was on the side of it, I couldn't really see it. It was a little blurry. But I guess it was more focused on the 7 of Wands because you were like, she's fighting. She's fighting. She's fighting us back. When I specifically said, I'm over here doing me. Now, if I'm doing some work for myself and you happen to be tampering with it and I'm asking spirit to move all hindrances out of my way, and you happen to get caught in a crossfire, then that's your bad. But so far as me fashioning a whole ass ritual to get you, you're not even worth the candle. I'll be very honest. I'm be very, very honest. So all them people that you had working with you, you decided, no, they decided that they were like, they didn't want to fuck with that shit no more. It's like, I don't brag on me. I'm just like, damn, God really loved me. My spirit team really loved me. Like, for real, for real. Now, if I was doing some fuck shit, it don't matter who you are. If you doing fuck shit, you doing something on somebody because you don't like them, because you don't want them to have a new gift that you see sprouting up in them, whatever like that, you ain't fighting me. You directly fighting the one that gave the gifts, okay? And that's the same God you pray to out that same mouth. Guess what? You can't pray to the same God that you calling on to allow you to throw something at somebody who ain't even doing shit. See, that's the thing. When something ain't supposed to make it to you spell work wise, you're going to always be made aware of what was sent. And then you're going to be told it's handled. This is what was fashioned, but this is not what's going to happen. Now, if you actually deserve what somebody's throwing at you, and you actually deserve it, and somebody is throwing something at you and you actually deserve it, Spirit ain't gonna want you a shit. Why? Because you deserve it. And that's the thing people fail to understand. How do you want people to be happy for your whatever it is kind of triumph you get in your life, even if it's whatever? How do you expect people to be happy for you when you can't be happy for others? Like, I wasn't even posting videos for like, what, damn near 3 weeks? Not on here, and it's been like, what, 2 weeks me not posting nothing nowhere else, because I just been gathering my thoughts, doing, and that's all I'm gonna say, because I know for the most part a lot of times I would talk so much because I'd get excited and go, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. Fuck that. Think whatever you want to think, because now I know you can't see in them tarot cards no more. It took 2 of y'all to try to figure out what the fuck. I mean, the 7 of Wands, that's the whole fucking meaning in the book, okay? About, oh, they're in a strong stance, they're in a fighting stance. Okay, so that didn't really take intuition for you to know that. If you read the book and the cards, if you read the book that go with the cards, of course you would know that. But it took 2 of y'all to try to figure out what's happening. 2 of y'all, like it or don't, anything that God gives you cannot go up there and say, Well, excuse me, you can't give this to that person because I want this. I've been knowing you longer. Or I've been doing this or that longer. God looking at you like, you've been using my name to do all kind of fuck shit. So the answer is no. I see more than what you think I see. God saying it to this person. I see more than what you think I see. I seen the times that you did this to this person, she was unaware. I see the times that you sent monitoring spirits to her job. And I told y'all about that dream that I had where I was sitting at a table and there was a stack of pictures in front of me, like every area of my life, different parts of my life. And then it started getting blurry, like, okay, like that's the old me. You peeped and you stalked the old energy. So that's all you're going to see. That's all spirit is going to let you see is the old energy. The old. Okay? It really shouldn't be a competition with nobody. You're blessed to do what you're blessed to do. If you still got a blessing on your life, it's like, man, how many people did you actually pull down with you to where people be like, nah, I don't wanna fuck with you, dog. Every time I get in cahoots with you, dog, you give me a little I love you and you're my friend and you feed my gossip bug, you know. Somebody, if you like to listen to gossip and then the motherfucker always got something to say, but ain't got no proof that this person is what you say they are. So sometimes they won't even say your name because they know if they say your name and people catch wind of it and decide to do their own divination on you, they gonna be like, wait a minute, this bitch is going after somebody who ain't done shit. When you going after people who have not done nothing to you and having your feelings hurt because something didn't go your way and you felt like you deserved it, because you've been walking with the Lord longer than somebody else. Child, I was stuck in Christianity and I was manipulated for a long ass time. So you mean you mad about my 4 years of doing what the fuck I do? Because after I got out of Christianity, I wasn't practicing nothing. I was just like in a little nothingness, just going day by day, not praying, not doing anything and nothing. And I didn't see nothing happen. So you can't expect four years to clear up 40 years worth of bullshit. Okay? And I say 40 years of bullshit because it's like once you get out of something, the healing time is bullshit sometimes too, because sometimes the stuff that you be healing from, you be like, well, that shouldn't hurt, and that shouldn't hurt, and that shouldn't hurt. And then you find out you actually got allies around your enemies, but they was only like sitting there just to watch this person make a fool out of themselves. And, you know, maybe at one point they was with them, but then when they got to actually look at your ass, they be like, you know what? She ain't shit like this person say. And then they had to check the other person and go like, you a bullshit bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do people do that? Like, you'll have 7 motherfucking pentacles and be tripping over somebody else's 3. That I don't get it. You don't have to be the queen of everything. Shit, I don't look at myself as I'm the queen of everything, but I think I'm doing pretty damn good in God if my life started doing like a different type of change from certain shit, from me being in Christianity all that time, and people could not free me from a lot of shit. Okay, some people come in your life to help you grow. Some people come in to teach you, and then some. Here's another thing that I'm thinking of that I have to say. Sometimes people will be mad at you because y'all vibing, and then when they season is up with you, like you was meant to be in their life for a little bit of time to learn from them, You never disrespected them. You never sneak dissed them. You always been supportive. But when God say, fade out, I need you to go over here. I need you to learn not just one thing. I need you to be over here and learn something else. It's like, that's how you get confidence in certain areas. It's like, okay, somebody may be real good at doing one type of thing, but then in the other area that you need, they can't help you because they haven't got there, just like you haven't got there. So you need different type. It's like this. The people that I started out watching on YouTube, I'm still sub to quite a few of, and I go back from time to time, and I may tell a person, well, hey, or watch a video, show love, maybe leave a comment. Sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. I don't know, but some people really think you got a beef with them because they don't see you for a little while or hear from you for a little while. And it's like, no, do I need your permission to go and heal me? You know? It's like, it's not even like that. We don't own people that come into our lives. We don't. We have season, reason, and lifetime people. And if I left your life and you ain't done nothing to me, then that just means that I was supposed to, like, go on to other stuff. That doesn't mean that you're not valuable and that I don't love you for what it is or what it was. Contrary to popular belief, you can fade out of a person's life without it being drama attached. But some people don't know how to do that. They feel like they have to make it a beef for y'all to not be cool or something. Like, I don't know. But that be the energy like that I get sometime when I tell people, be like, hey, sorry, I've been, doing this and that. And it's like, I shouldn't have to apologize for working on myself and having to be awake. Like, sometimes people be like, I ain't seen you in a little while. Like, around. They'll say, well, I had a couple friends, they'll say, I ain't seen you around in a little while doing this, that, or whatever. And I was like, y'all already know me. I already told you. We already had this discussion. I came into your life for a particular season or a reason. If it's meant for us to be lifetime friends, we will be that. It's some friends that I had that went away from me when I was in my fuck shit period. Some people, a couple of my friends actually checked me and was like, you know what your problem is? I'm like, what? Well, sometimes you don't see the people that actually love your ass for focusing on the motherfuckers who don't. Bitch, I've been knowing you for a long time, and yeah, you gotta let that shit go. I'm like, what? Okay. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, damn, you're right. You're right. You're right. I don't want to be liked by everybody. I just don't want to be fucked with by people that I'm not doing shit to. That's all. Because that shit do, like, get you nervy sometime. I unsub, like, messy channels because I'm like, I don't want to hear mess. Like, on somebody else, it's like, I just don't. That's not my MO. That's not what keeps me going every day. Like, I be want to know, like, what else can I do to heal any past traumas that I think I'm over, but I haven't healed them. Because I swear I'm going through my shit like with a fine-tooth comb, be like, I really would like to be them unbothered people. I'm getting better at it though. Less and less shit bother me these days, but at the same time, it's like you can't expect somebody to not respond to certain things. As long as I don't react, and I'm not editing it out. I just had coffee, my little burp or whatever. Hey, at least it wasn't loud as it was gonna be. But anyway, people just, I don't know. Like I say, everybody has their moment. If you get backed in a corner, you're gonna say something. People have to understand you have a right to speak up for yourself. You have a right to say, I don't like this feeling. I don't like this uh, energy, or if you feel like somebody's trying to be abusive or intrusive with your energy, like, I'm bigger than you, bow to me. No. Bigger than me in what capacity? If you don't have a picture on your shit and you going by a nickname and don't nobody know your name, how? But I digress. When you actually sit back and let people do what they want to do, they control you. If you sit back and be like, look, this is what I'm going to say about this, and that's what I'm going to say about that. Think what you want to think, feel what you want to feel. I finally get that shit now. But I felt the need to make these 2 videos simply because the people that actually do watch me and do actually support me and do actually comment on different stuff that we both comment on, because we pretty much sub to the same people, so those people can still interact with me. And then on other social medias, I can legit, there's a lot more interaction, and you have an asshole every now and then wherever you go, whatever. That's to be understandable. But I did see something about almost a month ago. It kind of got my panties in a twist when I saw the shit, but then Spirit was like, this person about to tell on themselves. Watch. And I was like, nah, I don't even want to watch that shit. But I didn't delete the person as a friend. Why? Because I already knew the shit was going to pop up. That they was... Anyway. So this person decides that they telling people how many... Okay. She was telling people how many years she been doing this, that, or whatever, and her title and whatever. She's been, throwing that shit around. And it's like, wait a minute, for you to be seeking peace, you really ornery. You really, really ornery. There's a difference between having a bold voice and stating your claim, saying your piece, versus you gotta bow to me because I've been doing this since I was like right out the uterus. I was on the table miraculously performing miracles before they even washed off the water and the blood and cut the umbilical cord. I was magical since then. Okay. But then right after all of that, the person decides to get, I don't remember if it was a live or if they had just made a video. I don't remember. All I can remember is this person sitting there crying, saying in their practice they felt like God don't hear them. They felt like they don't have no connection to spirit. They felt like nothing ever good happened in their life. This is what she was saying. And I'm using the word there because I don't like to put you or I in a sentence like that. It's just throwing it out there, making a general statement. Okay? Because at some point, you're going to get comfortable with your audience. And you're going to open up. And they're going to see the real you. And then you're going to try to delete that video. And then they're like, Because the few people that do see it or did see it, they ain't going to forget it. And this shit, I will never forget. It probably hadn't even been a whole month. But this person to say that, and then out of the same mouth, on the same day, a few minutes later say, I got to get me together, y'all. And then I'm going to come back and do a reading. The fuck you are. If you just said that you can't hear from spirit. If you just said that you can't hear from spirit and you feel like nothing good happened to you, what spirit is talking to you while you were reading these cards? That was alarming to me. and then they want to get on after that and mimic, because she likes to correct everything somebody says, likes to say certain things just to sound smart. And here's the thing, if you mimic somebody else and your energy inside of you can't maintain that facade of somebody else's energy that you trying to put on, the shit's gonna fall off, and people gonna see that you're not as confident as you say you are. I don't have to pull on nobody's energy to get energy. You know where I pull my energy from? First of all, cleansing my damn self all the goddamn time more, because I'm staying up on that shit. Ain't no I feel tired, hell, nothing. Don't give a fuck. I'll still do it. But that energy source that, instead of pulling off of other people, try connecting with your creator, because I promise you that source don't never run out. Not ever. Why would you go and deplete other people or try to shit on their healing by finding something to mock or whatever? Then I find out, it's like, nah, when you point one finger, you got 3 more pointing back at your ass. And that's legit facts. So, I don't hide nothing I feel. Well, I have to kind of curb my enthusiasm about certain things, because it's like, you don't want to come off as you bragging, because I don't like when people do that. I told y'all in the first video how my sister did that shit. The second person that ever done that shit in my whole life was an ex-friend. Well, actually, I had 2 ex-friends who did that shit. 2. The one that basically was like, I got whatever. I pretty much told y'all about that particular friend that didn't know how to take care of her. They was in the same fucking situation. But the third friend, it's like some people will actually purposely go and make friends with people who have less than them, just to rub their life in the other person's face. And then you want to call them and say, everything is falling down, I don't know what to do. Well, and you don't know what to tell the person, but you know what's going on. You're like, well, you mocked my life in this area right here when I was, venting to you about this and that. That's why I be careful who I vent to or call my friend these days. It's like, look, if you ain't never vented something to me that was close to your heart, I ain't venting nothing close to my heart to you. Well, I pretty much vented a lot of shit on YouTube, but shit, I was pretty much a fucking open book. But the new things that's close to my heart. Not too many new things, but whatever's tied to me and what is for me is mine. It don't matter how long somebody did whatever they do. They tried it. They held on as long as they can, but it all happened for a reason. People need to learn lessons. And if you're not on a twin flame journey, you don't understand that. You really don't. Because when you realize why everything had to happen is for this person to learn how to love you right and be appreciative, the same way it was for me to learn patience and not just be jumping into the fucking bed with somebody just because I can. No. I ain't trying to create no motherfucking soul ties. Not me. I want only the things that's for me. I don't want nothing else from nobody else that I gotta sit there and be like, what I look like trying to suck something away from somebody else that's theirs. If I would get to keep it, don't you think that at some point God gonna give it back to the person and slap my hand, spank the hand? But see, a lot of people, they act like because God haven't spanked their ass yet for what they doing, that nothing ain't gonna happen. Some people actually didn't get chastised as a child, and that shit shows. You might have had a parent that always gonna tell you, I'm whoop your ass. Maybe it was grandma, maybe it was your daddy, maybe it was your mom, maybe it's your auntie, whoever that parental figure that's been in your life. Even not necessarily like spanking you, but taking something away for a little while as a punishment. Taking your Sega Genesis away or whatever the fuck, because most of us watching this shit is old, okay? or your Nintendo 64, whatever, where you gotta blow into the motherfucking cartridge. Anyway, y'all already know my ass is like old as shit. Well, not really, but 40 to me is old as shit, because people keep saying, you lying, you don't look 40. Well, probably not supposed to. But anyway, it's whatever. Never mind, I just thought about something else. Never mind, I'm gonna keep that to myself. Anyway, I'm not gonna make this video real long. All I'm gonna just say is thank you to the people that actually do watch me and support me on this platform and anywhere else that I be. And if y'all notice, I ain't really post nothing too many places nowhere. I just been like getting in the routine of just fucking being me. Sometimes I don't want to be online. Sometimes I pull away from being online. Shit, and I can't even tell you the last time I actually just was on Facebook doing anything, really. If I find something funny or I see something funny or something I want to post, I just share it to Facebook, whether it be on YouTube or whether it be on TikTok or whether it be something else that I've seen on Facebook or whether it be anywhere or anything. Like, you know, stop worrying about like, oh, if you don't see somebody for a while, oh, they must be getting their karma. If you knew how to read them tarot cards, you would see that they not. Okay? The people right now that's getting scared for a lot of things and scared of the new shift, it's because they subliminally know that they about to get dealt the hand that they dealt other people. Okay? I mean, I literally seen one of my enemies, like, and I seen some horrific shit. And I was like, damn. And then you have to hear the person say, well, every day that I'm still here, it's a blessing. Okay, but how, what you be playing with that you damn near escape being unalive, like every other day, like to the point, like, man, come on now. You're only protected in certain areas that you don't fuck with other people. But if you went out there and did a combo move on somebody, like, I'm gonna fuck with their this, then guess what? God's gonna fuck with your this. Or if you, I mean, look, nobody's hand is bigger than the Creator. I'm sorry if some people think that I'm just gonna keep going for gold and carrying shit out. When a person stay mad at you for a long time, they ain't got nothing to do with you. They have some type of vendetta where they just got to be right. Well, if you think you're right in your mind, so it is. But in my reality, no. So funny. People want to be quick to say who is and isn't something. But you find out, oh, God is actually protecting this person. Oh, this angel or that angel is actually protecting them. Or, oh, their spirit team is this, that, or that. Oh, I didn't know. When you don't know what something is, leave it the fuck alone. And with that being said, I'm about to go and do my day. And for everybody that wish well for me, I wish well for you. I hope you get everything that you want. And everything. And I don't even have to tell you don't brag, because you're not them type of people that would actually brag and say, I got it, you don't, so you ain't shit. That's that right there. It's like, you don't want God to snatch you back, because that's the exact thing what I was told by God. Don't get the big head. When you get where you going, don't act like you got there without me. Don't act like I didn't send this angel or that spirit to help you out. Don't you act like you got there on your own. Because apart from me, you can't do nothing. Nothing. Not a candle to manifest shit. Not changing your attitude. Or not even having God like strip cigarettes away from you while you basically kicking and screaming and fighting it. Like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. Like, you said that thing that you, when all of these things, and Spirit started naming them out to me too. When all these things right here get close in the vicinity that nobody can stop because I'm giving it to you, because nobody can stop God doing something for somebody else in their life. If you think so, then that means you think you're more powerful than God. And obviously, some people think that they are, because they do continual stupid shit on a daily basis to where even Spirit is just shaking her head like, when is this bitch ever gonna learn? But anyway, enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I'ma do mine. So yeah, basically that. See y'all where I see y'all. Peace.